Shalom, shalom. I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Yahweh's Heavenly Father's name, Yahweh Shai's only begotten Son's name. So, the Heavenly Father's only begotten Son's name is Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who I learned this 100% truth from. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect and the speckled birds scattered through the four winds of the earth. Psalms 124. If it had not been the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, who was on our side, now may Israel say, if it had not been the Lord, Yahweh, who has been on our side, when men rose up against us, then they had swallowed us up quick, when their wrath was kindled against us. Right? And I gotta read that in the, matter of fact, I should go ahead and finish, but I'll read this in the NIV. Verse 4, continuing on. Then the waters had overwhelmed us. The stream had gone over our soul. Then the proud waters had gone over our soul. Blessed be the Lord Yahweh, who has not given us as prey to their teeth. Our soul is escaped as a bird out of the snare of the fowler. The snare is broken, and we are escaped. Our help is in the name of the Lord, who made heaven and earth. So, if the help is in the name, don't we need to know the name? For all them damn people in the camps talking about Yahweh and all that, that's not his name. The name is Yahweh. The son is Yahweh Shai. Point blank, period. Now I'm going to read in the NIV. Psalms 124. If it had not been the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, who was on our side, let Israel say now. Well, let Israel now say. If it had not been the Lord Yahweh, who was on our side, when men rose up against us. See that? And the other junk, well, in the NIV, it says, when men rose up against us. Slack. Yeah, there we go, down here. Verse 3, then when they have swallowed us alive, when their wrath was kindled against us. See, right here says, when they had swallowed us up quick, when their wrath was kindled against us. Blue Jay. Then the waters would have overwhelmed us. The streams have swept over our soul. Exactly. That's Esau and Edom. That is the waters that they're talking about. The nations is like water. That is they're gonna overwhelm us. They're gonna come in like a flood, as the scriptures say. When he come in as a flood, he's gonna lift up a standard. Look back to this. Then the waters would have overwhelmed us. The streams would have gone over our soul, would have swept over our soul. Then the swollen waters would have gone over our soul. See, in the NIV, well, in the King James it says, then the proud waters have gone over our soul. See, it said proud, and here it said swollen water. See, they trying to throw you off. Verse 6, Psalms 124 and 6. Blessed be the Lord, Yahweh, who has not given us as prey to their teeth. And who is that? That's the hopeful elect. Because we haven't fallen for all the bullshit that Esau got out there. We know we're going to fall because that's part of whatever, but we not falling for Esau bullshit. We know the truth, and we're not denying the truth. That's how he haven't, and they haven't done anything, no harm to us yet, so we're not in their teeth. See, we don't go by their laws and shit. Well, we do, but you know what I'm saying. When it comes to them and going against Yahweh Shem Shah, nah, we ain't for all that. And back to verse 6 again, Psalms 124 and 6. Blessed be the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Shah, who has not given us as a prey to their teeth. Our souls have escaped as a bird from a snare of the fowler. The snare is broken, and we have escaped. Yep. And how did the snare get broken? The snare got broken a few ways because the Heavenly Father allowed you to come back. But I'm going to hit a few scriptures to help. How do we escape? Our souls escape. How will our soul escape? Jeremiah 3 and 15. And I will give you pastors according to my heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding. That is how you're going to escape the fowler. And we getting out of his net. Because if you're doing what Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah wants you to do, shall no evil fall upon you. But if you're not, then, or if you have asked, and then you, who knows what's going to happen to you. But it says our soul is escaped as a bird from a snare of the fowler. Yeah, when a bird get caught in the net and it get loose, that bird is happy and it's gone. And that's how we feel, even though we still stuck here, but we feel happy and excited that this is not all and there is a better life for us after all. You know? The snare is broken and we have escaped. How do we escape? Baruch 4 and 1. This is the book of the commandments of power, and the law that endure forever. All that keep it shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die. So, only way you're going to escape is these commandments. I got another one too. You want to escape? I don't know how I forgot that one. Escape the fowler. Proverbs 6 and 9, 6 and 5, 6 and 5. Yeah, Proverbs 6 and 5. Deliver thyself as a roe from the hand of the hunter, as a bird from the hands of a fowler. See? We're going to escape his hand. But we got one even better. We're going to escape Israel. So-called black Latinos and Native American Israelites. Psalms 91 and 1. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, Yahweh, He is my refuge, He is my fortress, my power, in Him will I trust. Surely He will deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and the noisome pestilence. He covered thee with His feathers, and under His wings thou shalt trust. His truth shall be thy shield and thy buckler. So that's how you're gonna be as the snare is broken and we have escaped. We escape. because we dwell in the secret place of the Most High. All right, and the last verse in Psalms 124. Our help is in the name of the Lord Yahweh, who made heaven and earth. Psalms 121, verse 2. My help cometh from the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, which made heaven and earth. Our help cometh from the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, which made heaven and earth. So you go back here to Psalms 124 and 8. Our help is in the name of the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, who made heaven and earth. And on top of that, our help is in the name. Acts 4 and 12. Neither is there salvation in any other, for there is none other name under the heaven given amongst men whereby we must be saved. Ain't say whatever might. Whereby we must be saved. We must be saved by this name, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. And we have hope and faith that that is the name that we need to call on to save us. It's not coming to me right now. Well, the name. Salakia. 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 There we go. Oh, I see you. There you was hiding. I said the name, right? So this, hold on. Let me go back to Acts. Acts 4 and 12. Acts 4 and 12. Neither is there salvation in any other, for there is none other name under the heaven given among men whereby we must be saved. Psalms 124 and 8. Our help is in the name of the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, who made heaven and earth. All right. John 17 and 6. I have manifest thy name unto the men which thou gavest me out of the world. Thine they were, and thou givest them me, and they have kept thy word. See? He hath manifested his name unto the men which thou givest me. Hold up. Straight to the point. John 6 and 65. And he said, Therefore I say unto you, that no man can come unto me, except it were given unto him of the Father. So when you go back to John 17:6, I have manifested thy name unto the men which thou hast given me out of the world. Thine they were, and thou, Salaki. Thine they were, and thou givest them me, and they have kept thy word. It's only one name that you're going to be saved, that you can call on to be saved by, and that is Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shah. And the only people that can call on that name to be saved is the Israelites, which is you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, plus you speckled birds that's scattered through the four winds of the earth. Speckled birds mean that you are an Israelite, but you don't look like the normal, typical so-called black, Latino, or Native American. You could be a Moabite, but your bloodline still goes back to an Israelite. You know, you can be a funky, dirty ass looking, Hamite, but your bloodline goes back to us. You might look like a Hamite, but your bloodline goes back to the Israelites. You see that? If your spirit can relate to what's being preached and brought out, you could be an Israelite. But it's only for the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. The Israelites. Speckled birds. You know? The only way we're going to get out of here is Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shah. And if you can't understand that, you don't get that, I don't know what to tell you. Life ain't for you. Catch you next lifetime, Erykah Badu. I hope this was edifying to the hopeful elect. I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, whom I learned this 100% truth from. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect and the speckled birds scattered through the four winds of the earth. Till the next time, Israel, Shalom.